Hello everybody, Sunnex here. I don't make a recording that often, but it seems like it's an important thing I need to do at this point, especially if I need to get this thing that I've been working on out to the public. This thing, it's really difficult. I made it throughout the course of about 1 to 2 weeks. Had a couple people on a Discord server play test it, and now I'm working on its 1.1 through 2.0 states. It's 100% playable, but not 100% complete. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Ultimate Custom Night 100 Night Challenge. This challenge is meant to intimidate even the best UCN players, especially its challenge mode. But right now, let's go over casual mode, just so you have an idea of how this will play out. 100 nights, culminating with a 50-20 mode. Animatronic amount will steadily increase over time, becoming 50 total animatronics by night 91. Animatronic AI will also increase over time, maxing out at the usual 20 AI. This growth will be different for animatronics early in the game and later in the game. Some will max out quickly and get to their states by around night 40, while others will take the entire 100 nights to make it to their mark. Dee Dee and Zor will be your biggest problems. Dee Dee in the early game, Zor in the late game. Dee Dee can spawn in an animatronic that isn't active yet. This can benefit you or harm you, depending on the animatronic that spawns, and I will explain why right here soon. Zor summons the 6 special animatronics whose AI cannot be changed in the menu. This is RXQ, Plush Trap, Nightmare Chica, Bonnet, Mini Renas, and Lolbits, specifically in that order. There is a small chance you can get this in the early game. It gives you 500 points. Speaking of points, point value is what determines your final score in concurrency with night number after you give up. To give up, just say, I give up. Simple as that. From there, your score will be calculated, your night number will be tallied, and I will probably place you on a leaderboard that I will make a folder for on this thing afterwards. Second off, regarding Dee Dee and Zor, if they spawn in an animatronic, or animatronics if you get Zor, making the point value higher than that of the night after, or any other night after that, and you survive that current night, you will be able to skip the next night. For example, let's say you are on night 3, which has a point value of 280, and you get Zor. That's a free 500 points if you survive, giving you 780 points, meaning you can skip all the way to night 12. Yes, night 12. Sometimes Dee Dee and Zor can help you, other times they can be a nuisance. This can show definitely in the late game. Rules are simple. Dee Dee Repel is not allowed, mainly because Dee Dee and Zor are play factors in this mode. They can benefit and harm you. BA through BK for casual mode only can be ignored, because those are the restrictions that apply for challenge mode. Power-ups and amenities being restricted. It's meant to play as a more difficult version of the casual mode, as expected. Some nights everything's restricted, other nights only a select few things are restricted, other nights everything that you really need to defend yourself against certain animatronics are restricted, and you need to find a new way to fend them off. That is the worst part about this challenge. Therefore, the first one to be complete the 100 night challenge in challenge mode in full will get something special. And that special thing will probably be decided by the viewers who actually leave comments in the comment section. Mechanics are the same as casual mode, and rules are the same except for number 2, whereas you actually have to look at columns BA through BK to see if stuff is restricted. As this is a big challenge on a game that requires a lot of audio and visual cues, you really need proof of completion. The game doesn't need to be done in one sitting, but it definitely needs to be 480p quality minimum with 30 frames per second minimum. That way, visual cues can be seen, audio cues can be easily heard, movements can be seen, buffering can not affect you that much, etc. Furthermore, videos must be uploaded in order of recording date to YouTube. You may send me your channel link through Discord DMs. My gamer tag is Sundex #2440 on Discord. Or you can send it to me through any other form of social media that I have. Those can be found in my channel art. Videos must have the following notation to help me discern which goes where and what order I should watch them in. 100 Nights Challenge Mode Part X Nights Y through Z, where X equals the video number, Y equals the first night attempted within the video, and Z equals the last night attempted within the video. Yes, you can have an entire video where you only deal with one night and only have to post one night in this notation. The final video has to be in all capitals, because it usually signifies that something big has happened, and in this challenge, it really only means that you actually won the challenge. With all being said and done, let's look at some nights. My highest night currently is night 32. So this is probably going to be one on your watch list. Along with any night where an animatronic gets to 20 AI, inclusive to night 40, night 50, night 55, 55, night 60, 64, 66, 68, 70, 80, 86, 87, 88, 89, and 90, and then night 100, and this one is the big one on your watch list since it's 50-20 mode, and for those of you doing the challenge mode, which I will list at the end of this video, you have frigid restricted, battery restricted, 3 coins restricted, Power generator allowed, silent ventilation restricted, heater allowed, global music box allowed, death coin restricted, audio lure allowed, vent snare allowed, and fan restricted. Meaning that you can't decoin Funtime Foxy, you can't get decoins to keep yourself from gaining plush animatronic. You can't get your battery up by 2%, leaving you with extra power to survive the nights, the rest of the hours. You can't keep your office cool to soothe the heat-agitated animatronics. You gotta use a different method to calm down Music Man. And you gotta use a different method for cooling down your office. That's a lot for you all to handle. With all being said and done, let me list those people who will be taking on this challenge, or at least who I want to take on this challenge. And trust me, there is a whole lot of you. Dawko being the main one, because he has grown to be one of those people who has gotten the furthest in 50-20 mode thus far, being 4 seconds away from 5 AM. Those are all the big YouTubers I want to have try this out. There are also a couple of Discord members from the Dawko family that I also want to try this out. Those being Here is my compiled list of those I want to try out this challenge. If you're watching this, please get this message over to them as soon as you can. I can deal with the bottom 6, because I will be posting this and pinging them. I will be posting this and pinging them when I do. As for the other 5, Markiplier, 8-Bit Ryan, Rezbowski, Dawko, and DJ Surf, I am entrusting my fellow subscribers to get them this message to them as soon as possible. Before this game's not gonna die out, but before something happens and they stop doing Ultimate Custom Night. Get it? Got it? Good. I am not going to be streaming tonight. I will stream tomorrow in hopefully the afternoon, but I'm going to be doing something with family in the morning, so I don't know if I'll be back in time to stream. As for evening stream, that could happen. Until then, sweet dreams, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.